In the dusty attic of an old house in New York, a young man named Daniel was searching through boxes of forgotten memories. Among old books and broken clocks, he found something unusual. A faded black and white photograph of a young woman standing at a train station, smiling, as if waiting for someone. But behind her, hidden in the shadows, was the outline of another figure, and at the bottom of the photograph were words written in delicate handwriting. "Come back before it's too late." Daniel froze. The woman in the picture looked strangely familiar. He hurried downstairs, clutching the photograph. "Grandma, look what I found. Who is this woman?" His grandmother, Eleanor, now 82, looked at the picture. Her hands trembled. Tears filled her tired eyes. For a long moment, she said nothing. Daniel pressed her again. "Grandma, please, tell me." Finally, Eleanor whispered, "That was me, when I was your age." Daniel's heart skipped a beat. "You? But who is the man behind you?" Eleanor closed her eyes. "Some stories never end, Daniel. They just wait for the right time to be told." She began to share her story. It was the 1960s, at Grand Central Terminal in New York. The city was alive with music, laughter, and dreams. And that was where Eleanor met James, a kind young man, full of life, who promised her a future filled with love. They would sit for hours in the station cafe, talking about everything and nothing. They planned to travel the world together, but destiny had other plans. One evening, James told her he had to leave to serve his country. His last words before boarding the train were, "Wait for me, Eleanor. I'll come back." But he never returned. The letters stopped. The calls ended. Yet Eleanor kept going back to the station, waiting, year after year, holding on to the hope that one day he would walk back to her. As Daniel held the photograph, something slipped out from behind it, an old yellowed train ticket. It read, August 17th, 1975, 7:15 p.m. Daniel stared in disbelief. "Grandma, this date, that's today." Eleanor's voice cracked as she whispered, "No, it can't be. Not after all these years." Her eyes filled with fear and hope all at once. Daniel knew what he had to do. He rushed to Grand Central Terminal. The station clock struck 7:15. The train screeched to a halt, steam filling the air. Through the mist, an elderly man stepped off. His shoulders were heavy, his eyes tired, but his heart was searching. Daniel approached him slowly. "Sir, are you James?" The old man's lips trembled, his eyes filled with tears. He nodded. "I came back, but too late." Daniel brought him home. Eleanor sat in her wheelchair, fragile, yet her heart still strong. When James entered the room, their eyes met after nearly 50 years. Silence filled the air, a silence louder than words. A single tear rolled down Eleanor's cheek. She whispered softly, "Some promises last beyond a lifetime."